Put my recycling bin. Alright. Oh! How do I jump on this one? Ow. Oh, that didn't kill him. He stunned him.
Danganronpa.
Just kidding. Bring it on. Well, which means you are right.
What's this? Phew! Hey! Hey! What? What the hell?
Well, it cannot be. How cruel. right.
Damn it! Huh? Even so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize my mic was off. Huh. I'm sorry. Oil lighter. I'll cliff note it. Sorry. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. They weren't that useful in the end. The fire was extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Nevertheless, this evidence wasn't all that useful. An oil lighter. The curtains would have been hanging. Somebody wanted to keep warm. It's the most foolish thought. This clearly is the cause of the fire. Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone let go of them. So using that, the curtain was set on fire. You think the killer set up some sort of trick? Killer planned to destroy evidence using the warehouse on fire. They caused the fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I could think of a killer would use to set fire to the crime scene, but... Oil lighter. I never expected Nagato to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times where we were only able to reach the truth because of him. If everything good and bad about him is gone, we'll never be confused by him again, we'll never be saved. No, now's not the time to think about unnecessary things. We need to investigate right now. For now, I need to focus on everything about this body that catches my eye. Spear with a flashy ornament is impaled into Nagato's stomach. There's no way around it. It looks like the fatal wound. What's this? A cord extends from the tip of the handle and there's an iron weight. I see. Use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and use the final blow with the spear. Excuse me. Since you first started looking at it too? Of course not. This is a spear of gun gear, right? You definitely just came up with that now. By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like we saw it at Nizumi. Nizumi Castle? It was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you! Damn you all to hell! I see, he doesn't know what's inside. More importantly, I need to focus. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end coming out of the end of the cord coming out of the handle looks like that part has blood. But for some reason, this section doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange since the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned it earlier, but the spear came from Nizumi. It might be better if I confirm that later. The knife is stabbed through his right hand. The knife must be from the military base. Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife. By the way, it seems the wounds were caused by the same knife. So they stabbed his legs and arms, and then they stabbed it right through his right hand. And then they killed him with a spear? How cruel. Then does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons? They could have just killed him with a knife. How did they use the spear? That's definitely strange. Is there a reason they had to? Reason they had to use the spear. Both the Nagato's legs are tied up. Wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. They didn't tie him up, they stabbed his legs. At this rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him, or they might have been torturing him. I mean, if they wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him. If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other ones were inflicted for killing. Even if this was torture, there's no doubt the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagato. Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. Even if they held the grudge against him, what, would they really have gone this far? Sorry about that. Nagato's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burnt off. Is it from the fire? Weird. The rope is burnt off like this. Why was close and affected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Knife. Both of Nagato's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars. He wouldn't have been able to move. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Doesn't mean the killer stabbed them? They tortured him because they held a grudge? That's the case. What's the killer trying to make Nagato confess? They're caught on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have a stab wound. This wound looks like a slice. Probably the reason the wound on his left arm doesn't look deep compared to the other ones. It doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
Something strange. Huh?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but... doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood can reach when it's splattered. Well, I was explain the blood on his palm, but... something else? I'll flip it over and look at the back of his hand.
Well?
There's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. I have blood on this part.
See?
It's just as I said, it's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. It's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? He must have been in great pain. He had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth was covered with duct tape. Is this to keep Nagato from screaming for help?
This is bad.
What a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth was covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute. Sorry, excuse me. Jackie moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagato's face. In one swift movement, she ripped off the duct tape. What are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it back when it's away when I'm done investigating.
Hey, hey, hey!
Putting the tape back isn't the issue. You ungrateful swine, you're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagato's face looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case. It's no use, she's not listening.
Hey, hey.
About the blood splattering on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape. What's wrong with that?
Well?
This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth, right? Nagato was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. What's wrong with that? She means Nagato's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got the wounds. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth. Well, what's wrong with that? Is there something we need to worry about? I don't get it, but just put the duct tape back over on his mouth already.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue. I should remember it. I guess I'm done with the area surrounding his body. I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly-looking body. Even I'm surprised. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? I mean, I'm becoming abnormal too. Monakuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? Is this be one of Kuma's tricks? And why'd he do it? Making a hole so it looked like he got stabbed and using the trouble of draining the hole with blood? Are you trying to imitate Nagato's body or something? I had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual, Monami, but you better watch what you say. If you like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. I'm giving to your threats. I'll fight you till the end. I'll take back the seed of the world supremacy from Monokuma. It's like those annoyances are gone. It wasn't Monokuma's trick who did this. Could the killer have done this? So, is this Nagato's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Monokuma plushie.
So just as I thought.
If everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial, and then we can think about what will happen after. One of us killed Nagato in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it. There.
see?
Can you see that red streak? Huh? You're right, I definitely see it. Looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder. Is that blood? Blood? Color looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? It's in a straight line. That's why I'm staring at it. I think it's strange. Definitely strange. I can remember this. I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
That's obviously wrong.
This rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can go back home. Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey, hey,
What do you mean, something?
shut up! Shut up!
He's making us kill each other. What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. It's the Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said, if we screw up here, it's the end. But now let's focus. Focus on the investigation. We'll think about that countdown after we live. Yeah, I know. Don't bring up strange stuff like that. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Nikon's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter. What doesn't matter? The time! Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. It was noon. What were we doing at that time? What were we doing? All right, now it's 12:30. No, it also has a clock. That means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. happened 30 minutes ago. It was around the time we were struggling with bombs. Must have been right after. You're right, those bombs were supposed to explode at noon.
All right.
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi that time is Nagito's killer. This can be like when Nekomaru died. Killer could have used some kind of automatic setup. Iron looks detailed, so we would have needed time to prepare. And whoever took an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi. That's when we all split up. Yeah, that's a problem. Enough investigating around the area behind the curtain. Killer's goal wasn't Nagito. There's another reason. Now I go to go on the trouble tying him with the rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. But what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure out what's going on. Alright, I should investigate other areas inside the warehouse. This isn't a P3 player, there's a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here? It's playing that cringe music. No, I'm kidding. It looks like that weird music was playing in here. It's very well composed. You know the music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. The music was playing from an MP3 player. I don't disagree, but why are people playing music? There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? Why are they scattered? Last time I seem to recall, they should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess? Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is close to the door, right? Maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. She slowly opened the door to the warehouse. It's not opening? Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? What happened to opening it slowly? Mighty kick, and the door flies open. Could it be? Was that it?
Well,
There's something else I've been wondering.
hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back. They seem to be laying on top of each other in a straight line.
So,
Isn't this strange? Strange, that means you can speculate this was done intentionally. Interesting.
hey. Like,
Looks like Sonya is focused. There's something I needed to ask her. Now that we're investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk. Hey Sonya, do you have a minute? Yeah, what is it? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb in the warehouse exploded. Huh? You said something like this, right, before it exploded? It is alright. It is not a bomb. How'd you know they're fake? Well, that's all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were we at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching Central Island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come right away. What were you doing? Where were you?
Oh my! It cannot be.
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus! Shit! You son of a bitch!
I am sorry.
I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the Fire Island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Well?
At first, I was worried someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone, so I kept silent. Does that mean when you heard Nagito plant bombs, you got suspicion and went to investigate?
That is.
And I suspected the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. Because you were searching for them, we were late when we all gathered.
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagato brought from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How'd you find out they were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. But at the time, I believed the bombs were real. I thought I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. However, that plan was...
The plan was an utter failure.
Thank you.
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Mommy as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same one that disappeared, it means Nagato took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagato blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagato's plan after all. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe the bombs he set were real as well. If so, Nagato's actions were extremely calculated. Problem is his reason. Thus, I've explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right. Got it. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues in the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there's still so many things I don't understand.
Hold it.
You look worried! Yeah, I am.
Well?
At a time like this, it might be good if you have broadened your investigation range. And it's good to investigate other places. She might be right. There might be several things I'm wondering about besides the crime scene. Military base, plushie factory, Nizumi Castle, where the spear came from, Nagato's room. I'm going to understand the reason for his actions. I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you hear me?
Hey guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas? Response to Shaki, the others gathered around.
I see.
Probably. I agree. I was thinking about proceeding to another area. Looks like we all have the same idea. Is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. Guess you're right.
See?
Looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece the incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Alternatively, if there aren't any clues, well, we just have to give up completely. I don't really need to say that.
Hey!
Is it okay if we leave? It's okay? Yeah. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way to do it. In order to survive, we need to find his killer. And if we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. That reminds me, when we saw Nagato's video message on his laptop, is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set to play by a wireless signal. How do you have to use a video message? It's one thing I don't get. At the time, Nagato should have already been killed, which means the video was recorded in advance. But besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. Tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. No way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then there really is something inside, maybe. I could also be overthinking it. Apparently the bombs stuffed on this truck were fireworks, which reminds me this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagato must have brought it from here. Other than that, there's nothing in particular.
My.
Never seen so many Monokumas. Monokumas isn't something you would normally run into.
However.
While I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well,
The bomb that went up at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. You not think the group forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
All right.
Let's rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. There's a bomb inside those. Wouldn't it explode if we carelessly mess with it?
Easy as pie.
Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean? Stop! There's no bomb.
Hey.
No, if you just pick me up, you see? All you'll feel is a soft weight and cotton.
I see.
You're right.
However.
And where did Nagito obtain the bomb?
Who knows?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there were all fakes.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, if I thought I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that another killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm telling you now for the first time. Phew, I'm relieved. The bomb wasn't from the military base. I brought it from the Octagon.
Well, come on.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside of one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is.
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Huge supply of guns and firearms.
Whoa!
Found it! What'd you find? The truck has the truck bed over there has guns. But I also found stuff like survival knife. Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagato's right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained the knife here.
All right.
So the killer is someone who visited his military base at least once. That's everyone. Not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. Bombs are fake. This might be fake. And I'm not brave enough to check it. Damn it, this place is the reason this messed up. This dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that. There's no one on this island that could do that. What? The dreadful helicopter doesn't have anything to do. What?
Maybe. All right.
What am I missing? It's? When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sony was telling the truth.
However.
As I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but now the bombs are nowhere to be seen. Did Nagato know the bombs weren't real? It's possible he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. Were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? If there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to beat out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did he do that to expose the traitor? I think that was a different motive. There's nothing here? Crazy. Let's go check out Nagato's cabin. I'm annoyed. What happened? I'm annoyed. What are you annoyed about? I want to investigate Nagato's cottage, but I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I don't really understand, but you can't investigate Nagato's cottage? Maybe I should try investigating Nagato's cottage. It's locked. Apparently. You can't go inside thanks to that. I'm annoyed. Something I could do. I'm gonna go investigate another area. What are you going to do? I'll look for Monokuma. You might open it for us. Let me know when you can go inside. Yeah, got it. Okay. Let's start to pick up Nezumi Castle. Okay. Yeah, there's a spear missing. Look. Spear with the flashy ornament is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just what I thought. It looks like the spear that killed Nagato. Same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungear. Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why would the killer use the spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
They could have just killed him with the knife. It would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with the unnecessary cord thing would be easy to use. Yeah, it looks hard to wield. Still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could that be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer. It's probably why I feel this way. I'm just feeling a strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagato was trying to make us suffer, even after he died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to stop complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some sort of clue. Alright, let's go! Monami was watching us on the monitor that showed the footage from the island surveillance cameras. That is until Monokuma showed up. Now he's taken over. That seems strange. Whoever's watching the camera footage is supposed to be controlling Monami and Monokuma. If that's the case, the monitors should be where they were hiding instead of a place like this. This is a mystery, but I should focus on investigating. The break room is on the other side. This is where we had seen the fire grenades. There's nothing in the foot that looks like a clue. Not even trash. It's an enormous machine, but it's stopped. There's nothing related to the incident. Spear with the flashing ornament. There's a spear with the weight on the end of the cord. It looks like there's blood. For some reason this area doesn't have cord. It's about the size of a human fist. Strange. Apparently the spear came from Mizumi. What happened? Didn't you go to investigate? There's something at the back of my mind. I'm feeling unsure. What is it? You know shades at the back of my mind, so I can't explain it. It smells when we're inside. It's not just clear. He seems to have decided to have something on her mind because of her gut feeling, huh? Previously, that gut helped us find a lot of things by accident. Almost like some kind of feral instinct. Oh. It's locked. No.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside his room too?
Hajime, what are you
I
gonna
was just
do?
listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagato's cottage because she won't use it for the trial. She begged me to do this while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy,
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black beans. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
fine, fine.
I guess I have no choice. I gotta do that, right? Now then.
Bye-bye.
See, I've unlocked the door. You can investigate now. This is my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized?
Hey, hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. What does she mean by computerized? There's a Monokuma in the bath. Naokito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days? Can't imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so that he can act as a stepping stone. No matter how much I think about it, I don't understand him at all. Even if I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well.
No.
Yes. Refrigerator? Bed. Bed that comes with the cottages. It looks like the one in my room, but
Hey, hey.
maybe there's something under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like, what? We should still check just in case. No exceptions. Without thinking, I peeked under the bed and there's something here. Plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something inside. What is this? You got a whole gas mask in there? Looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. Looks like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? Gas mask and rubber gloves. He's hiding these under his bed. What did Nagato use this stuff for?
Hajime.
Was there anything else? Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again, started looking where I found the supermarket bag. There's a small piece of paper. Blue paper made of aluminum? Thin round piece of aluminum, huh? Similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. Blue piece of paper has been added. Fancy looking treasure box covered in the sparkling pink lights is standing out. Could this be? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. A treasure box! Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. Looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagato. Why would Nagato steal this? In order to find out, it might be a good idea to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? It was important Nagato would have stolen it from Monami. Turn back towards the treasure box and cautiously open the lid. Inside there was a notebook. This is it? Why is the notebook inside the treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leaping through it. It contained sloppy drawings, as if they were drawn by children, and entries looked like chicken scratch. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? Diary? Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. Kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4. Pages of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Don't look at my notebook! Stop! Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
Forgive you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, he would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
This notebook is here. And Nagato was the thief?
No.
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey, hey.
Hey, that notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right, this is my important diary with all my maiden secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar! You always show up out of nowhere. Monami, it's not good to know. Lie, you know. To know, it's not good to know. Lie. There's already wrote in that notebook. Oh, Monami can't write. Huh? What are you saying? I can write letters easily. I can write letters. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers. See, bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too. Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey, hey.
That's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. Looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? Huh? He said you didn't write. Is that true? So, who wrote it? Well, you know, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me! Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away.
Yep.
Same pattern. Looks like it's a waste of time trying to get answers from her. So, I wanted to ask her about the notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Monami's notebook. There's the refrigerator! Nice! My cottage doesn't have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagato probably supplied it himself. Why did he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he enjoy cold drinks? To talk with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. Monokuma's special poison, for poison use only. The only thing that's inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like they stock very much. That bottle clearly isn't a drink, you know? Hey, it looks like some kind of dietary supplement. Protein powder? I took the brown bottle and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone? Hey, this is... Yeah, it looks like it's poison. Poison! Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with a trembling hand and began reading the warning label. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air and breaks down in minutes. It's susceptible to hydrolysis. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. It sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning. So the refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. Or did Nagito get something like this?
Well,
Question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb?
see?
Should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. Poison. He must have brought it from with there too, right? He's probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? How dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just think about it, scares me.
Hey, hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. What about this poison? Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle here is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder if there's still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung. Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? The hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer, even after you died? Excuse me, Monokuma's special poison has been added. Fancy looking treasure box and sparkling pink lights, apparently stolen from Manami's house. This is here, Nagito's the one. How did Nagito steal this? Manami didn't write in that notebook. Who did? No, that notebook doesn't matter right now. They said something about the final dead room. Since it's structured like my room, the shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues. Okay. What am I missing? There are lots of books and other mysterious items stuffed on the shelf. The genres and the type of items are also random. I can't make any sense out of them whatsoever.
Well,
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It would be difficult if we to look through all these piles. I mean, we should ignore it.
yep.
Let me see you. Hajime. What? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but...
See?
So I'll leave this up to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. Slide them up towards the shelf. One by one, I started removing the books and items, examining one by one. Even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. And up there is Izuru Kamakura. This is another one. That seal! Indeed, it's the school badge of Hope's Peak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's. Nagito said this file only contained information about me, but Is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? He said I was from the reserve department and I had no talent whatsoever. It might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. This really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought. Nagato lied. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe you'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as date, of birth, my height, weight, and so forth. There's one thing that caught my eye, the words reserve course student. There's no denying it. It confirmed I was truly a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagato received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just mine. Profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagato was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? That's just my basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16. Can I take a look? Shocky leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right.
My profile
Your profile is really in here, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Ah, hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles. But his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you might think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation, no matter what, it's simply suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. Different reason? How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds Byakuya doesn't exist. Basically on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean? You don't have to ask me that. You didn't know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. Suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Special ability, Ultimate Imposter. That is that Byakuya's true identity. True identity? Who's a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny? Byakuya Togami? A fake? The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding them. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even their age and gender are unknown. Basically, they don't exist. Because they don't exist, they're able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. No, I'm not jealous of that at all. I actually don't know what that person is. that person really wasn't Byakuya Togami? I don't remember if they actually state that the ultimate imposter has an ultimate imposter. Give me a second. Because I'm pretty sure characteristics presents as male shown in disguises. Yeah. That person wasn't Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life? Wow, Chiaki. His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. And he was lying to us?
But still.
He couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to other ultimates, your life might be more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway...
I'm not happy you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn, for a long time, my life has been a living hell. Based on the context, if I had to guess, maybe he's just complaining that his cursed wonder the earth is nothing more than a fraud. Ugh. What if you guys had your school memories? You never would have betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should have ignored Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I wouldn't know from the who's from the Future Foundation. Is it really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So just as I thought, you're the one who did it.
Hey.
The fact there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it?
Correct.
It would be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily. Right?
Hey, hey.
We can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagato too, right? Well, probably. Oh boy. It's dripping with despair. You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue. Was that wise? Time's up. Time's up. Wait. Excuse me for a moment. Alright, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna let it go auto. While I pee, so that way you can at least.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
Yep. But still.
Back. I think Monokuma's plan might be beyond that. It's a real plan? Monokuma planning to make us do something? What could it be? Okay, I'm back. Maybe after putting us through this, he's planning to kill all the remaining. He's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once.
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting. You're right. I shot at Nagato's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we're so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagato.
But still.
You don't have to worry so much. Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it is a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. As everyone works together, yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Alright, then I'll just stop for now.